Hello. Welcome back to another video, you guys, for the collective. Shout out to you guys if you're returning. Welcome if you are brand new. Let's get straight to it. Sometimes I just don't want to waste any time. If you guys are interested in working with me, information is in the description box below, as well as my bio section, the about section. You can also follow me on my other channel, Midpoint Talks. Okay, I just dropped a video on there today. Well, I don't know when you're gonna see this. You guys are probably gonna see this. I think you guys are gonna see this today as well. Wow. You got the Star, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the King of Pentacles. I shuffled, and it's so funny how some of these cards came back because I did a reading for myself, and yeah. Where's the activation deck? Hold on a second. I don't want it to be too far. Oh, this is good. This is great, though. This is a beautiful cards. A lot of emotional mastery here. A lot of taming your emotions, a lot of giving into yourself, giving to yourself, pouring back into yourself. You're also very focused on something that you really love. You could be focusing on some type of new endeavor that you're creating for yourself, and it seems like it's something that you really love. I see that you're steadily progressingly towards it. You're steadily giving it energy and attention, like it's a decision that you made. You're enjoying it. You want to keep going towards it. I do see that this could possibly assist healing others and you healing yourself, like myself. Like this channel is healing me, and it's also helping to heal whoever resonates with these messages. You could be doing anything with your hands. It might be beneficial for you to do a water fast right now because there's a lot of water in these cards. Even as the healer here, to balance out all of your chakras. Again, I do talk about that on my Midpoint Talks channel. If you're interested in that, go ahead on that, because I really deal with like emotional healing and just a lot of tips that I give when it comes to what I go through.
It's and 15 hours.
What I had to go through, what I went through in the past, and how I'm evolving through it, you know. Definitely something here about your chakras. Clear out your chakras, drink a lot of water, do a detox here. Go to the water, go to the beach. A lot of divine feminine energy, healing your energy. The divine feminine energy is definitely rising planetarily right now, cosmically rather. And it's a beautiful thing to see. And I feel like the more we get into our divine feminine energy, our restful energy, nurturing and receiving energy, where we could nurture and honor ourselves, our gifts, our creativity, our relationships, the more that creates financial stability, security for ourselves. Because then you have the King of Pentacles, even increasing your value as well. But that value came from inside, not external validation. This is internal validation with that Queen of Cups. You kept on pouring into yourself here, and now you're creating financial stability for yourself. Okay, you could be very secure. This is going to create financial security for you, financial stability. Just being wise when it comes to the seeds that you're planting and what's growing right now, okay? Could be very successful in your business. Again, whatever it is that you're focusing on, keep doing that. Yeah, there's an ending here with the Tower. Interesting. And we always talk about whenever there's a devil, there's a tower, right? The fact that the Tower came out, it's either the devil was withholding itself from you seeing it, or the universe came in to bring this ending. I think it's because you weren't focusing on the devil energy. You weren't focusing on addictive energies, habits, and patterns that wasn't supporting you. Maybe you got rid of them. Maybe one of your habits was procrastination, and you've finally like started to work towards something. Maybe you realize that you're not a procrastinator. You just have a habit of procrastinating. So if you change the habit, poof, be gone. They're no longer procrastinating. Yeah, you've mastered yourself here. So it definitely was something that you had to bring an end to. And I feel like the universe, your source, guides, your cosmic family definitely helped you doing that. Yeah, to learn how to invest in the right things. That helped change some type of fortune here. It helped change some type of like loop, I want to say, wheel or repetition that you kept on going through. The sun is doing a little weird thing right now because it's cloudy. So there might be some things that are hidden from you that you're not aware of, that is actually helping, that is benefiting you. I'm also getting that you're good, you're protected, but there are people that's probably trying to block your shine, okay? Somebody's trying to block your shine, but the sun, either if the clouds is there or not, the sun is always shining. Yeah, Three of Wands. You're definitely expecting to move, to go somewhere. Maybe you're starting to see how this finances or this stability that's about to come in for you is going to allow you to make decisions, to go move, to change your location, change your environment, go somewhere else, do something different. I feel like you're expecting this. You might have an energy around you. Maybe you feel an energy like you're expecting something to happen. There's a move that's about to happen. There's a shift that's about to happen. I definitely see it here. Okay, yeah, something with your wow. Eight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Because then we already have the King of Pentacles again. If this isn't the balance of the feminine and masculine energy within you, which I'm sure it is, because you won't be able to attract a divine counterpart or someone that serves your highest good on your path as a partner if you're not radiating from that balanced energy yourself. Okay, so again, some of you are doing this self-work, you're single, and some of you're not going to be single anymore. Let's just put it that way. Okay, you're going to have a divine counterpart. It's almost like two divine beings that are coming together to either work together or to support each other in their work, and you're both going to be financially stable, or you're going to create or activate this financial stability within yourselves, financial creativity, planting healthy seeds. I feel like you're going to partner up with someone that has the same values as you. Okay, you guys might end up married, you guys might end up pregnant, having children, but you're also going to have I'm seeing legacy. Okay, you're going to be successful. A lot of healthy earthy energy. Okay, could have earth signs, water signs in their placement, or fire sign. The Three of Wands is here as well. Yeah, you're walking away. Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. Yeah, you could have been with the Emperor. Some of you, if you did have like, not necessarily, oh, there's two things I want to say. Sometimes I don't want to talk so fast, but so much comes out. If you walked away from a twin flame journey, and I know some people say you can't walk away from your twin flame journey, I don't know. I feel like you probably can't. I feel like you can, but I do understand why it seems like it's challenging to do so. I feel like the only time you probably will be able to is because Source made that happen. Some people have the option to choose their twin, which is a beautiful journey together. I don't know why anyone wouldn't choose that, but if someone is taking their time or does not want to join the legacy team, I feel like you are going to be gifted a soulmate, a partner that's divinely aligned for you, with you to do that. Okay, and I feel like you're walking away from heartache, from pain, from constant impulsive energies when it comes to you giving your time and your energy to someone who just always ends up where it always ends up in a heartbreak, a loss, but also you healing from grief, from sadness. I feel like you're finally putting that down. What else do we have? Oh, I forgot to put the timer on. Tower again. And it fell on the Three of Wands, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups. Eight of Cups, Two of Wands, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, Judgment. This is kind of like, that's crazy because the same card's coming out, but with some illusions here also. I feel like you just had to heal from putting your investments in love in the wrong places, not overgiving, not seeing people as a possible, like, there's potential. You're not going for potential anymore. I just feel like you're more focused on what is instead of what you want it to be, what you think it's going to be. The potential, no, what is it? If it's showing me this is what, all right, cool. Like you're detached. That's what I'm saying. You're detached. You're not chasing. You're aligning and attracting what is for you. And that you see that's working for you, okay? There is an energy here, like I said, trying to shine, trying to block your shine, right? It's like an energy of trying to make you feel like you're kind of like stuck or you need to be guarded, especially if you keep thinking and focusing on heartbreak or past situations. You'll never open up to a divine counterpart or even anything. Finances, new relationships, even friendships, people that just want to come in and help you if you're in that energy. Yeah, like I said, you're protected. You don't have to do anything. But there is an ending here. There could also be an ending to you always pouring into yourself, like being in that single life, thinking that you're going to be single forever, right? And there's somebody here that Source brought in. It's like, okay, you need to give some of that energy and attention and loving to this person or to this idea. Okay, it's not, I feel like you've done so much healing work already. It's time for you to share, to expand. Yeah. Exactly. Stop self-sabotaging a forward movement. Okay. Still be discerning, still stand your ground, still speak up for yourself, but don't self-sabotage a new opportunity. And I'm telling you, a new relationship or anything like that, because you got the Four of Pentacles with the Empress energy. Don't be selfish with your energy, okay? Your energy, yes, is loving. And I just did a whole video on being selfish with your energy, but there's also a timeline, right? When you're selfish in a reasoning, there's always context. When you're giving all that energy and attention to yourself, then you're able to grow your relationship. You're able to have a healthier relationship. You're able to expand on your business. You're able to be healthier completely, mind, body, and spirit, financially as well, socially as well. And this is you knowing that you're worthy of that. You're worth that. You're ready to give birth. I'm telling you, a lot of you are about to give birth soon, or you're about to be pregnant. Because the Empress gives me mother energy, pregnant energy, just like the Queen of Pentacles, and it did come out. Okay. Four of Pentacles, I feel like maybe you were holding on, you were being selfish. You were just holding on to your energy, to your seeds. You didn't want to plant any seeds into anybody. You're like, I don't know, wish fulfillment. Yeah, because now you're, okay, yeah. So they're saying don't block there's love that is here for you. It may not look like the way that you want it to look like, but don't block it. Don't be in the way that you could be blocking it is, oh, if it's not working out like this and I don't hear from this person, or they're not communicating, or I'm not like, then you move on, right? When it's like, remain open, remain flowing, remain receptive to the energy. Remember, you don't chase, and you definitely do not become guarded and shut yourself out. You allow the energy to come in. You magnetize what it is that you want. No matter what, you don't chase, you're discerning, you still set boundaries, clear boundaries, and honor yourself, but you also open and you allow. I'm seeing the Queen of Swords energy. You've learned enough to know that you don't need to act like that. Like you could, I'm even hearing somebody say that you don't need to act like that. Like you could still talk, you could still communicate, you could still, don't have expectations either. Or this person should be doing this, or no. If you want to hear from somebody, call them. If you want to text them, call them. If you want to let them know, hey, I would like to hear from you, let them know. Or I don't like that this happens. Like, speak up for yourself also. Speak up for yourself. It's almost like, and I gave this advice earlier today to somebody. I was like, you could only be brought to the door, but no one can open the door for you. Final message. Hangman. With the Lovers, I'm telling you, there's some type of patience here that you need to wait for something. You got to look at it from a different perspective. Yeah, with the Queen of Cups again. Look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from a higher perspective. And when you're looking at it from a higher perspective, you can actually be very patient and be like, okay, it's divine's timing, right? Especially if it's like, all right, let's say you win the lottery and then they tell you, all right, you could come and pick it up the next best appointment because the office has been closed and it's going to be closed for the next 3 weeks. You could come and pick it up next month. We'll schedule you for this. And here, this whole time, you gotta wait a whole month to go and get the paperwork, and the money might not even be released to you until another 2 weeks. So this whole time, don't be like, well, it's probably not for me. Like, I'm not gonna go anywhere. That's too long. Please, you're not gonna go pick up $30 million check. I think I had $1 million check. $100 million, $1 million. It doesn't matter. Just because you gotta wait 6 weeks. What's 6 weeks to the past 20 years that you've been healing to try to get into this moment of your life? Same thing with a relationship. I didn't even shuffle correctly, but okay. Gaia and emergence. Yeah, I feel like, and Gaia's giving me Mother Earth energy. Like, your mothering, nurturing, loving energy is starting to emerge. That is your activation right now. So work with your divine feminine energy right now. Work with surrendering and being softer so that you can receive right now. Don't be so, I need to do this, it needs to look like this. Don't be so discerning. And it's so funny, I was watching Dr. Strange yesterday, and when we think about Morbo, whatever his name was, the guy that was working with the Ancient One before Dr. Strange came in, the black guy, I forgot his name. He got jealous at him, right, later on. And I remember when the Ancient One had transitioned and her astral body was speaking to Dr. Strange's astral body over the balcony, she was like, Mortal is rigid. you know, bound by his childhood something, demons or something like that. Don't let your childhood demons keep you rigid and stuck from opening up, like, oh, the rules need to be like this, it's supposed to look like that. That's why he wasn't able to be curious or to break the rules like Dr. Strange. And that's why Dr. Strange was more fitting for the role, because that's what life is about. It's about always pushing the, what's the statement, pushing the door a little bit more, pushing the limit a little bit more, being curious, asking questions, trying to figure out something, even if you don't have all the answers. He didn't have all the answers. He damn near caused an apocalypse, but he was also being initiated for this new position as the new ancient one. Okay, so that could be significant for you. That could definitely be significant for you. You're emerging into this new role that you are prepared for, right? So yeah, coherence, feminine and masculine energy, balance, heart and brain coherence, higher self and lower self coherence. Like, you're in alignment. I'm seeing the Merkaba energy. Definitely utilize the Merkaba energy to do some type of meditation, imagination, clearing all of your chakras, and just trusting and surrendering what's next, because I feel like it's something that you really want in love and finances and just even feeling good and feeling connected. And you don't want to doubt yourself. So release over guardedness. Keep releasing that. Even if you, oh, I worked on that already, keep releasing that, because they might be hidden subconscious energies of that, hidden deep in your chakras, deep in your organs, deep in your endocrine system that you're not even aware of. So movement, jumping rope, going out for a walk, sun gazing, sunbathing, doing salt baths, journaling, listening to frequency music, chakra frequency music, all of those things, they're really definitely going to support you during this time. Okay, so yeah, I hope this resonated with you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.